Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm hoping everybody is having a great Wednesday morning. Just got back from a 7-mile run. I had planned to do 5, ended up doing 7. I was having such a great time out there that it was a nice, relaxed, easy pace for me. We're all at different levels. Maybe more hard pace is somebody else's, easy pace. Like when I was down in Southern California a few days ago with elite athletes, their easy pace was starting to kind of tax me a little bit. Like, okay, I'm starting to having to kind of put the pedal to the metal a little bit, cardio wise. So everybody's at a different place. So I hope everybody's still doing the same thing, crushing it. And you should remember, reading this book. I mean, I go on and on about this book because I'm just having such a great time. Again, this book called Spark, how physical exercise and the brain are totally connected. And if you have a routine is everything, really. So my routine on my days off that I work, I basically run about, for the most part, 6 days a week. But every day is kind of different, different paces, different distances and effort that I put in. And so it depends on the day. So on my days off, my routine is to run every day of my days off. I only work 15 days a month. I get 15 days off. So those days, and then I run my days that I work, but I take one day off, which would be, for me, it'll probably be tomorrow. I'll probably take the day off because I'm a little above my usual, like to be around 50 miles. I think I'm over 60 miles for the week. So on a 7-day period, it's like a rolling period. I don't necessarily always go Monday to Monday or Sunday to Sunday. I look at what I do every 7 days. Anyways, so just make sure you're doing something. Have that routine. If you do it, you will, I'm not kidding you, you will feel much better, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, and so much other ways. And you'll kind of like, hey man, this feels pretty good. And then you'll kind of watch, for the most part, somewhat, at least be more conscious of what you put in your body. That way, you're going to run later on, or you ran earlier and thinking, well, no, I did that run, I'm not going to eat that today, or I have that run tomorrow, so I better watch what I eat today. So you're constantly kind of watching yourself. Remember, the best and greatest investment that you can make is not in Bitcoin. It's in yourself. It's in ourselves, right? That's the greatest investment, because if we don't put that in ourselves, we will not be good for anything or anybody, including, number one, ourselves, right? So you owe it to yourself and to others to be the best version of yourself. So constantly put in working on yourself in every way. But I'm a big believer. I've always believed this. Now reading this book, that's why I find this book so fascinating, that I've always believed that the running is more than just a weight loss thing or a weight moderator, but it makes me feel good, and it makes me like prepared mentally and of course physically and emotionally, prepared for every day and the challenges that life brings on a daily basis. So it's a stress reduction. It kind of like decompresses. Some of you know where I work, so it can be a bit stressful, not like any other job can be, but my job as well can be stressful, and it decompresses me when I run, and when I bring that heart rate up, and I get those speed drills sometimes, and I'll put it like upwards of 180 beats per minute in my heart, and kind of do those speed drills. It really helps me decompress and focus on a greater level than I think I would have without it. So, again, I'm going to refer to the book real quick, and I hope I'm not boring anybody, because I've been talking about this book for several days, and I can't wait to read it more today. But in this book, it talks about aerobic activity. Let's go running, because I like aerobic activity, getting the heart rate up, how it helps with your learning. So it's fertile. It helps you have that fertile ground. It doesn't make you smarter. It just helps you more prepared to learn. Cognitive abilities, right? It also helps with stress. It helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. It helps with attention deficit disorder. Now, I don't know if, back in the day, you think of me like right now, at my age, can you imagine me at like 8, 12 years old or 6 years old? I was probably bouncing off the walls. I feel bad for my mom even today. That's why I gotta love my mother and thank her for not like choking me out. So anyways, it helps with attention deficit disorders. It helps with addiction. It says on addiction, it says reclaiming the biology of self-control. Wow, that's deep, guys. Also, it helps with hormonal changes, the impact on the women's brain's health. I can't wait to get to that part. That's interesting. Hormonal changes. It helps with aging. Oh my God. I mean, on and on and on. Do you need a better and more impactful reason to not to get out and run? I mean, come on, guys. It's helping with all these things. There's no greater thing investment that you can make but in yourself. So guys, get out and do those aerobic. So it's more than just weight loss. It's great. I mean, we all kind of like want to moderate and make sure, and then of course the bone density, the blood pressure. I mean, golly, guys. So basically the regimen, it talks about build your brain, fanning the flames. Oh my gosh. Is there any more reason that we need to get out and get that forward momentum? Today is your day. Today's our day, guys. I mean, come on, guys. It's about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about what yesterday is. So get out and get that forward movement today. Get that heart rate up. That would help. And they say right after a run or your heart rate up, your mind is faster, more able to process information, to retain information. So after you get your heart rate. But I also want to just kind of share with you. I don't think I've showed you this. So I've had this for a little bit now. So I have a few jackets of the Boston Marathon, the ones I've qualified for and been accepted to. So I get the jackets and that sort of thing. So this is the 2018 official Boston Marathon jacket. You'll see the logo right there. If you can't see it, the logo right there, which is Boston Athletic Association, Boston Marathon 2018. And it's made by Adidas. And it's a pretty nice looking jacket. I'm not sure if this is red or something like that. I'm not sure what color this is. It might be like a maroon or something like that. I almost thought it was brown, but maybe a maroon. So it's a pretty nice looking jacket. So in the back of the jacket, you'll see where it says Boston Athletic Association, Boston Marathon 2018. But also on the collar, you'll see BAA, Boston Athletic Association, 26.2. So it's a pretty good looking jacket, guys, and all those who have qualified and going to the Boston Marathon in a few months in April, good luck, and make sure you guys get your jackets, and we'll see you guys there. And anyways, wanted to share that with you. I was wearing mine today, my one from about 4 years ago, and I wanted to share with you guys that one today. So anyways, so make sure you get that movement. Forward progress, guys. Get the regimen, get the routine, get the discipline in, and take it over the top, guys. Crush it today and crush it the rest of this week, guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.